I've been thinking a bit, and I think I finally decided what I want to do about the little problem of the exterior of the house being a little underdecorated. Is a little bit empty, and thinking about this house, it would be very drafty, stuffy on the inside. When the wind comes through here, it would get caught on the back of this wall, and our copper buddy here doesn't really like the wind. Hold on. So you might want to do something back there, and I think I've devised a solution, which is we could pop one of these on the back. There we go. That's much better. Okay, we just finished making a mine shaft all the way down to Y5, and which is actually the new best place to find the diamonds as of 1.17. But I think now I want to do some building. We haven't done a whole lot of building so far this episode. Kind of want to use terracotta, which we don't have any of yet, so we're gonna have to do a bit of exploring. And I think we've got enough terracotta to put in some short walls now. And I actually was thinking that a window in here would look nice. The next thing I want to do is hand over to a slime chunk, because I've actually located one of them. I just haven't marked it out quite yet, so that's what I'm doing right now, because I plan on making a slime farm eventually. Okay, I've located the side of the whole slime farm thing. It's marked out in these path blocks here, and it's actually going to be a triple chunk slime farm. As you can see from our valuables chest here, we don't have a single diamond, and I kind of want some diamonds, so I plan on going mining our brand new mine shaft thing we recently got. So, but I think there's something that I kind of want before we head down there, which is a forge for when we do get those diamonds, where we're actually gonna craft our diamond tools. Okay, so I started work on the second floor of the house, which is going to be more of a forge, and I think we're going to do a sort of shallow stone roof for this. Here is the house with the second floor. I think it's really coming along well. Come to the second floor of my house, and here you can see we've got a bit of a forge going. We've got our blast furnace here, an anvil, which took a lot of iron, our water cauldron to cool the warm tools, and then quite a bit of storage for those tools, and a crafting table just so we can craft some basic stuff up here. Now that we've got that done, we don't have anything to worry about when we don't have diamonds. So without any further ado, let's get mining. What did we get from that little bit of mining? We did pretty good, actually. We got this amount of stuff. You can go through and look at it all you want. And I want to show you that this world doesn't have cheats. So, there. So I kind of just went and grabbed 9 diamonds. So, next thing I'm going to do is we actually want to make some stuff with our diamonds. We can't just let these guys sit down in the chest and never leave. So, I think the most important one of these things is a pickaxe. I'm going to take you through my terraforming thought process for this sort of farmland area. Here we are terraforming, and the main thing I like to think about is the shape of the land. I like to worry about the shape before I worry about all of the details and colors and stuff. What I like to do is just sort of bring the land at random shapes, never going more than, let's say, 7 across at a time, and just sort of like making layers, and then once I finish one layer, and then we can keep working and do the next layer and keep just sort of stacking these up until you've got a nice looking hill. And yeah, that's something I want to do. I want to have a fairly hilly landscape throughout this valley. Another thing to keep note of is you usually don't want lines of 3 straight diagonal while you're terraforming like this. So you might want to get rid of that. An easy fix is to get rid of it and just have 2 and then 2 here. Instead of just having it like this, you can have it like this. Now that we have that done, we can do a bit more detail to the shape of the terrain, and there's not a single item in the game that looks perfectly like a dirt slab, even though they sort of are in the game. With granite slabs, this as close as we're getting. It's the closest color of slab I could find. So what we're gonna do is just sort of dot these around the edges of the terrain, not on all of them, but wherever it goes up a block, we can just sort of randomly place a granite stair, a granite slab, or a granite block. Another thing we can do here is, it will add a tiny bit of detail, but don't overdo it, is we can go through and replace a few of the dirt that aren't like sloping just with a couple of random bits of granite. Now what we're going to do is we're going to replace most of the areas where you don't want your roof to be, I guess, I don't know, with these, and there might be holes. You'll have to go back and fix those if there are. Basically how you do that is you come on under and just add an extra layer of dirt, and that's how you fix that. But sometimes you might want farmland, sometimes you might not, so you can put whatever you want anywhere. It doesn't really matter a whole lot. Now that we've changed over all of the normal dirt into fancy wheat and path blocks, it's time that we start adding a couple of bushes around to add a bit more green and life to the area. And how I do that is I just sort of place random piles of leaves every once in a while. The leaf type doesn't matter. Try to keep it kind of consistent though, maybe 2 different leaf species of bushes, and just sort of dot around. They don't need to be anywhere specific, well, not blocking the mine entrance, of course. Thank you everybody for watching. It's been really fun making videos, and I'm excited to see where we go next time. Consider liking and subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.